Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Maria Rangkoli, name 1914 083. Now I want to tell you all about some of the medical devices that are often used in the daily health environment. I have 38 medical tools. Deficit and Bitpen. Bitpen function for patients who are unconscious. Unconscious or too weak to sit up or walk to toilet. They deficit. This is picture of Bitpen. Next, canicula. Canicula in functions. To treat a permanent pathway to a vein atau leukemia. To create a permanent pathway to a vein for the purpose of repeat injections or infusion of intravenous fluids. Next, cardioverter atau defibrillator to correct arrhythmias of the heart or the start up a heart that is not beating. Next, catheter to drain and collect urine directly from the bladder, as to act as a mixes oxygen to be added. Next, dialyzer to remove toxic materials from debris that are generally removed by the kidneys, as that in case of kidney failure. Next, electromedical machines to record the electrical activities of the heart over a period of time. Next, enema equipment to inject fluid into the lower bowel for several purposes, most frequently for relieving constipation. And the next, endoscope to look inside the gastrointestinal tract, asset mainly of surgery or by surgical consultant. Next, gas cylinder as a supply of oxygen, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, H. Next, gauzy sponge to absorb blood and other fluids as well as clean ones. Next, surgical scissors, asset for distancing of cutting. Next, hypodermic needle for injection and aspiration of blood or fluid from the body. Next, infection control equipment, as in gloves, gown, botnets, soft covers, face shields, goggles, and surgical masks for preventing nosocomial of healthcare-associated infection. Next, instrument sterilizer to sterilize instrumentation in absence of an autoclave. Next, kidney disc as a tray for instrument, gas, tissue, aids. Next, measuring tape for laying, height, heat, circumference, and girth measurements. Next, medical halogen light to see in the eye, natural orifice, and to detect for pupil light. Relax. Next, medical ultrasound to create an image of internal body structures. Next, nasogastric tube for nasogastric suction of or the introduction of food or drugs into the body. Next, nebulizer to produce aerosol of drugs to be administered by respirator route. Next, ophthalmoscope to look at the retina. Next, otoscope to look into the external ear cavity. Next, oxygen masks and tubes to deliver gases to the mouth, nostril, to assist in oxygen intake or to administer aerosolized or gaseous drugs. Next, pipette or drop to measure of dose of liquid, especially in children. Next, proctoscope to look inside the anal canal and lower part of the rectum. Next, radiography to view internal body structures. Next, reflex hammer to test motor reflexes of the body. Next, sphygmomanometer to measure the patient's blood pressure. Next, stethoscope to hear sound from movements within the body like ear, pitch, intestinal movement, breath sounds. Next, suction device to soak up blood or secretions. Next, thermometer to rock body temperature. Next, tongue dispenser for us in oral examination. Next, transfusion kit to transfuse blood and blood products. Next, tuning fork to test for diagnosis and to categorize it. Next, ventilator to ask or carry out the mechanical of inspiration and expiration. Expiration so the non-respiring patient can do so, a common component of the life support. Next, watch atau stopwatch for recording raters like heart rate, respiration rate, cutting heart rates. Next, weighting scale to measure weight. Next, crocodile forceps to remove foreign bodies from air or nasal cavities. Thank you for your attention. I hope my presentation will be useful for you. See you and thank you.
Selamat datang di Universitas Pembangunan Indonesia Manado yang terletak dekat dengan kawasan bisnis Bahu Mall Manado. Tempatnya di Kelurahan Bahu, Lingkungan 3 Manado, sangat strategis di pusat kota Manado. Dibangun di atas lahan seluas 2,5 hektar, Universitas Pembangunan Indonesia Manado berdiri megah dengan ruangan 7 lantai, terdiri dari ruangan kelas, ruangan kantor, perpustakaan, laboratorium komputer, laboratorium keperawatan, pengadilan semu, dan laboratorium bahasa, kantin, serta rooftop di lantai atas. Universitas Pembangunan Indonesia Manado memiliki 6 fakultas dengan program studi, yaitu Fakultas Pertanian, Prodi Agribisnis, Fakultas Hukum, Prodi Hukum, Fakultas Teknik, Prodi Teknik Elektro dan Teknik Sipil, Fakultas Ilmu Sosial Ilmu Politik, Prodi Ilmu Politik, Fakultas Sastra, Prodi Sastra Inggris, Fakultas Keperawatan, Prodi Ilmu Keperawatan, dan Profesi Nurse. Didukung oleh sumber daya manusia yang berkompeten dan tersertifikasi, Universitas Pembangunan Indonesia Manado memiliki dosen dan tenaga kependidikan dengan latar belakang S2 dan S3 lulusan dalam dan luar negeri. Proses belajar-mengajar dilaksanakan dengan teknologi informasi merujuk perkembangan dunia modern saat ini, dilakukan dengan sistem e-learning dan sistem ujian online atau ULAIN. Hasil tracer student Universitas Pembangunan Indonesia Manado dan fakultas menyebutkan lulusan UNPI sudah tersebar di dalam dan luar negeri. putra-putri terbaik bangsa. Kembangkan dirimu, raih cita-citamu setinggi bintang di langit. Kami siap menghasilkan generasi terbaik dan pemimpin di masa depan.